Saints go marching in. Just come outside.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turn it into a short gain.
From the gun, Dart. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On play action, here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Jaleel McLaughlin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Able to slither by. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Richardson going to change the play here. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at the Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now Richardson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. The first drive here, the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Richardson out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Saints nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Cut 19. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice. And
got his man, it's caught for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Waddle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Takes the score. Steelers 21, Saints nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete, and threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
It's now second down.
You look at the Steeler defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Trying to lay one up deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 Lions.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go. Ready.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 6 Mustang 19.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Steelers 21, Saints 6.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Pittsburgh.
To the air, Dart. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Pass on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Steelers 28, Saints 6. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A solid stiff arm. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the lead swells 35-6.
35, Saints 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
There goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
The Saints first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
70!
Richardson going to move him around.
25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Nico Collins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. To throw, Dart. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
6-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hawks,
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop the throw. This one left side caught by Collins. And they were able to stop it 8 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, set. Set up. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. And he's going to go down. Same thing at the 13-yard line. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 13 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Saints 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw, Dart. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Now he's into the clear again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Jack Fox
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop any of those. But 3rd down coming up. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll let this go deep for Collins. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nico Collins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Oh, nifty juke. Breaks the tackle now at Allen. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Waddle on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on. Field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Richardson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
5-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Check. 19, Tiger, 19, 18, 60, Eagles, 60, Eagles.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Jack Fox set to
The
kick off.
Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Richardson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, set! 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. It's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play.
The give is to McLaughlin. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Josie Jewell on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 33-yard line.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They will go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And the handoff, McLaughlin. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down. I'm not about all my people now.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
5 yards yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Go! Like, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete. And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A nice little juke. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And Richardson yet again. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's McLaughlin. Big runner Williams there on the stop.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Now an option play on second down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's good for us.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 23, it's second and 12. They'll run. It's McLaughlin.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Carry from McLaughlin.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Made his first, this now from 42 yards out.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
They're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This goes out wide from Nixon.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
18 rattling. Here we go. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. Open man, that's Collins. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
17 yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll give it to Mixon. Oh, good move. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, break. Headed.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, the win moves them to